As I mentioned before, Calabrians are known for being testadura. And I will agree with that. It is a stereotype, but I will say that, and Calabrians actually embody this, okay? Like, they will even joke about being stubborn and that sort of thing. So it's like, it's definitely part of the mentality and part of the culture. A Calabrian person is not worried about being a little disagreeable. And that's something that I actually really appreciate. I love that Calabrians are not afraid to just say, no, that's not going to work, or I don't like that, or I don't want to do that. I love the clarity. Something else, in Calabria, you need to have quite good boundaries, okay? Because a Calabrian will push, okay? Like, they'll push you to a certain extent, and actually they like when you push back, and they like that you will enforce your boundaries. So if you're not somebody that's really good at that, then you might get yourself in a little bit of trouble, or you might overcommit yourself to things that you otherwise don't want to do. But Calabrians will respect you for it, and that's something I really like. They can be quite boundaried, and also they appreciate people that are quite boundaried. They just want authenticity and they want clarity. As long as you're clear with your intentions, they're good with that. What I love about Calabrians is they're very helpful. They'll do anything to help, whether that's fixing your blown out electricity, or taking your car to the mechanic, or picking you up from the airport, or taking you to the doctor. I mean, they're just so helpful. You can always ask your neighbors for anything. That said, Calabrians don't like selfish behavior. Because they're so generous and they're so kind and warm in that way, when that energy is not reciprocated, they can feel quite offended. And I mean, who wouldn't be, right? Like, they give a lot, and they also sort of expect to receive. We have to understand something about Calabrian culture. Calabrian culture is actually very collective. If they feel like they're giving and giving and giving, and that you're not reciprocating that, that's when people tend to meet the spicy Calabrians that they've heard so much about. There's even an expression, una mano si lava l'altra e tutte due lavano la faccia, which basically directly translates to one hand washes the other and both of them wash the face, okay? It's kind of like, you scratch my back, I'll scratch yours sort of thing. And that's really the embodiment of Calabrian culture.